This is 7 National News, and in our top story, in a ceremony held at Zabil Palace on Tuesday night, His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Deputy Ruler of Dubai, UAE Minister of Finance and President of the Dubai Health Authority, received the Fellowship of International Faculty of Surgeons Award, along with a gold medallion plate in honour of the contributions and developments His Highness Sheikh Hamdan has made towards Dubai. Appointed by his father, the late Sheikh Rashid bin Saeed Al Maktoum, to serve as the President of the Department of Health and Medical Services in 1969, now known as the Dubai Health Authority, the Deputy Ruler of Dubai has continued to develop a number of health clinics throughout the Emirate, providing comprehensive primary health care services for the residents of Dubai.
Well, Dubai is, I will say that is always under development. We will call it what is under development, but we are happy about what we have, and inshallah, Dubai part of the Gulf, and we are under development.
Delegates, DHA officials, as well as international surgeons who attended the ceremony, congratulated the Deputy Ruler of Dubai on this achievement by having a congratulatory handshake opportunity with His Highness Sheikh Hamdan. Words of praise were also directed towards him.
It is a very prestigious fellowship that is only given to very prominent people who really contributed to the medical field in a way or another. And from my knowledge, or what I know from His Highness Sheikh Hamdan, his contributions in the medical field, forget about other reasons, in the medical field are immense, unbelievable. He has done a lot for this country and even internationally.
There's a recognition from the Supreme Committee of Honor of the International College of Surgeons to His Highness Sheikh Hamdan to be awarded the Honorary Fellowship and the Golden Medallion, which is the Order of Merit of the highly distinguished people. And His Highness is the establisher of Dubai Health Authority now, which was called before the Department of Health and Medical Services. And he was the president of that department since it's been established in 1971.
Held under the patronage of Her Highness Sheikha Fatima bint Mubarak, the Supreme Chairperson of the Family Development Foundation, Chairperson of UAE Women's General Union and Chairwoman of the Supreme Council for Motherhood and Childhood, this year's Women as Global Leaders Conference continued today, attracting participants from over 90 countries worldwide from a variety of sectors, including education, government and non-governmental organisations. The WAGL 2012, now in its fourth year, seeks to provide opportunities for female students and impact their lives in a positive and encouraging approach.
The issues that were discussed had to do with the challenges facing women globally, challenges and opportunities globally or in the Arab world, and personal experiences about the success of women, especially women with children, and how they've been able to succeed in their career. And they've just given some good advice and learned lessons to the audiences about their experiences.
Moderated by CNN anchor and correspondent Hala Gorani, in a session titled Arab Women Leaders, questions were directed towards the panel of esteemed female speakers. Topics which raised discussion were the significance of higher education in a greatly competitive society, the cultural barriers which young Emirati women are currently faced with, and how leading women in the Middle East serve as role models for the Arab youth of today.
As Amina mentioned,
I think there always needs to be a balance that's right. I personally am definitely in favor of higher education. I'll actually be going to complete my master's in the next year or so. So for me, definitely higher education is something to be sought after. Now, with regards to whether that will make me a quote-unquote marriageable commodity is a different question entirely, because many perceive actually women, whereupon they are higher educated, to be overly ambitious perhaps, and thus not someone sought after necessarily.
55 million dirhams worth of gold weighing 250 kilograms, along with an unspecified amount of silver bars, have been confiscated at Abu Dhabi National Airport. According to a local report, 3 women and a man have been arrested for trying to smuggle the precious metals into the country via 2 African countries, as one suspect was found carrying 23 gold bars, weighing 3 kilograms each. The rest of the goods were found in different bags. Off the back of the arrest, officials at the Abu Dhabi Attorney General's office are warning that people travelling through the country are to declare cash or jewellery of over 100,000 dirhams to customs officials. They added that the UAE Federal Law No. 9 of 1993 forbids people from bringing precious metals into the country without disclosing them to the customs authorities. They also warn traders from buying precious metals that bear no official seal. Dubai and the UAE's continuing progress encourages universities to pursue different avenues of educating students. Institutions such as the American University in Dubai say they have raised the bar of education for students through a variety of events, such as the Deep Foundation Institute Middle East Conference, touted as the leading technical conference in the field of foundation engineering. Industry experts say the ongoing developments in the country drives the demand for qualified professionals, particularly in the field of foundation and building engineering. They say it is crucial to ensure a sufficient supply of manpower, as well as the latest technology and technical know-how through events such as this. The event highlights deep foundation engineering, a branch of civil engineering that the majority of modern-day construction depends on.
According to the Venture Middle East, that UAE will have a construction value of 15 billion in 2012. That means 26% more than 2011. So we are still having a construction and we need to have the latest technology to build them. Yes, there is a tallest building in Dubai. It's built on the technology at that time. But today, we should be, again, to use the latest technology.
Students and professionals have 2 days of technical sessions. They say the opportunity to engage with industry leaders will further complement their education as well as prepare them for the future.
The proceeds of this conference, the income that we're gonna collect is gonna go into student scholarships, and so we're gonna have close to 200,000 dirhams in student scholarships for over next year, and so we're supporting the students on that front. The students here are also starting a student chapter where they are gonna help with activities that are related to the theme of the conference, teaming up with professionals. Going out for field trips, perhaps getting information from the companies into the classroom. So that's at this level. At the professional level, once the students graduate, I think one of the things that we try to promote at the university here is the idea that the students need to be connected with the professional world before they graduate.
Sir Bob Geldof is back in the UAE. He arrived this morning and has a busy schedule ahead of him. Speaking at a conference today, the legendary Irish musician says he is looking forward to his upcoming concert at the Irish Village on March the 15th. This will launch St. Patrick's Day weekend celebrations in Dubai. He recalled his past outings here and says the Emirate offers a different vibe and atmosphere, especially for the Irish community living here. He also added that he will be highlighting important topics such as corporate social responsibility and food security while in the country.
Mike McGeever, who's the CEO of Transguard, said, look, will you come around and talk to our staff and talk to us about maybe what we should do? So that's also what I'm doing. And then later tonight I'll go up to Abu Dhabi because I'll be speaking at the Food Security Summit tomorrow that Sheikh Nahyan is sponsor of on population. That's another part of my life. But the best bit is I'll be back down tomorrow afternoon to play music.
And in keeping with the charitable outlook of Sir Bob Geldof's trip, Transguard, the concert's organisers, and Air Miles Middle East are pushing to the forefront of importance of CSR, sustainability and charity. According to officials from the two companies, the presence and support of the world's well-known and best-loved humanitarian will help them realise their goals to help others.
We've got 18,000 guys and girls who work for us from over 40 different nationalities. And we've really sort of split our CSR into three things. One is welfare for our staff. We think it's very important that people should be living and working in conditions that we ourselves would expect. So we put a lot of investment and a lot of time and thought into how our people live and how they work out here, because I know there's a lot of people out here to make money, make a living, but at the same time, you've got to look after the people who work with you.
So Bob has actually worked with us on our Nectar programme, All as One, which is a water programme, as well as launching the Sierra Leone programme a couple of years ago here. So it's important that we keep consistency, and he's such a humanitarian figure. We're delighted that he's here to help us launch this today.
And up next, we'll have the day's business news, so stay with us.